last chat, if you don't follow me on Instagram, you didn't get a chance to participate in the poster sticker question, where I pretty much asked everybody, well, I asked women first, how long does a man typically have after exchanging numbers with him? How long does he have to ask you out or try to make plans with you? And then I turn around and I ask the men pretty much the same question, except, how long does it typically take you to try to set up something, with a chick after you've gotten her number or whatever? And clearly I did this due to the fact that in that thread I showed y'all, I thought, we might have been here as far as like me and him, but again, I'm talking shit. I just was really taken aback by the fact that this man vocalized the fact that like he wants to see me, he wanted to set something up, but there was absolutely no follow through. Like, we're literally, and not even no follow through. I haven't even heard from this nigga. I haven't even heard from him. Let me calm down. Yeah. So the fact that you're so interested one day to want to like link up, and then yet I don't even cross your fucking mind. Y'all, I just feel like y'all be lying. Y'all just be saying anything. Oh, I want to see you. No, the fuck you don't. So why did you even say that? So my initial intention with this discussion piece was to pretty much inform men that most women, we are not looking for a pen pal. I'm not looking for a pen pal. And when I say that like out in public, people are like, what do you mean? Let me tell you what I mean. What do you do with a pen pal? Y'all talk. The relationship of the basis of your relationship is for y'all to communicate and get to know each other or whatever the case may be. But there's a good chance that because pen pals usually are people either in jail or on the other side of the fucking earth, that you're not going to see them. And so when I call niggas pen pals, it's because they're doing all this, they want to do all this talking, all this texting, all this chatting, but they don't want to set up plans. They don't want to follow through or execute plans. And I just think that it's ridiculous. And it's like, what exactly are you looking for to exchange numbers with somebody, get to chatting with them, act like you're interested, and then not do what's necessary in order to set up something. So I wanted to know, what is the typical range in which it's not okay? So the general consensus was that anywhere from maybe, it seems like the appropriate amount of time is usually somewhere between 1 week, and the longest period of time was a month. But there was only one person who said that they would wait a month. And I think a variety of factors goes into like how you determine, how quick you get turned off. Because my thing is like, yes, with Buddy, it's been what, a week and a half, almost 2 weeks. And with anybody else, let's say had he been consistent, like had he been, hey, how you doing? How was your day? Getting to know me via text message, I probably wouldn't have tripped that we didn't link, that we didn't go out that first week, because the communication was consistent. But what you're not going to do is you're not going to give me choppy ass communication. You're not going to give me choppy ass communication and then take all day to actually make plans. Like, that is what, like, because let's say that nigga hit me up and was like, hey, what you doing this week? I want to go out. I would literally tell him, no thank you, because at this point I'm turned off, because you've already shown me very important qualities about you. The fact that you have no follow through and you all talk. And I can't stand an all talk ass nigga. Like, we just won't mesh, because I need somebody who is of their word. You know what I mean? I take that shit very seriously. So again, that's one of the factors. How much communication is being had, before he wants to set something up or whatever the case may be. And then another thing, our work schedules. So the reason I personally feel, this is my personal opinion, I feel like somewhere between 2 to 3 weeks is appropriate. And I say that because, one, with 2 to 3 weeks, let's say we meet on your broke week, I'm giving you another 1 to 2 pay periods to get your coins together so we can go out. And then, for me, I'm going to say 2 to 3 weeks as well, because if you catch me on a week where I need a fill-in, I'm missing 5 lashes, my eyebrows are growing back in, I'm not going to be in a rush to see you either. I need some time to get my life together, because the first impression is very important. So I need time to make a nail appointment. This is how I know if I really, 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 really like a dude. If I agree to go out with him and I'm not glammed up or I'm like subpar, I like him to the point where I'm comfortable enough to kind of show him me unfiltered. And I know niggas be like, that's what we want to see. Not initially. Because I'm cute without all of that, but I want to feel cuter while I'm with you and be glammed up. But I feel like that speaks to a level of comfortability that if I can go out with a dude and off back and not really, put all of that effort into it. But that has only happened, I want to say, 1 or 2 times. So yeah, so for me, I need time to kind of set my shit up. And then as y'all saw in the messages, your work schedule plays a part. So typically, I work every other weekend. I prefer not to go out on dates the weekends that I work, but I will under certain circumstances, which is what I explained to him. So, if I meet a dude and he work weekends or he work, we have to kind of be a little flexible to see how we can get in where we fit in. And I'm okay with that. But anything past that 3-week mark, I'm going to feel like you're not interested. Or if your communication is not making up for the fact that I haven't seen you, I'm going to think that you're not interested. What I will say, I feel like if you are not one of those people who are good at like texting or calling or talking on the phone, because some people get their communication in different forms, and that's okay. If you're one of those people, I feel like there should be an even stronger urgency for you to meet people in person. Because, like, dude, I feel like I had told him before, like, we're going to have to work on your communication because you're not consistent or you're not, it's just not there. And, his thing was, yeah, I know, I'm bad at, I'm kind of bad at that whole thing, but I'm going to make up for it in other ways. One of the things you need to be doing to make up for it is to be setting some shit up and taking me out. And that sounded entitled, but that's all I'm saying. Like, don't keep blowing smoke up my ass, telling me how much you interested in me and you want to see me, but you bullshit. And that's why I appreciate one of my followers for, just giving me that male perspective and saying that. One of my male followers saw the thread and he said he felt like that Buddy ass had ulterior motives. And once he established that I was too much work, that is why at this point, that's why he ain't never text a bitch back, And I'm not embarrassed to say that because I think I need to show y'all how, like, y'all know I'm a package. I'm a package. I'm not going to let anybody tell me any different. I'm a package. So, to see how these motherfuckers be tweaking on me, but again, it's what you used to. If he used to a bitch that ain't on shit, that's not going to require him to do certain things, then yeah, he gonna feel like, oh well, she actually serious about us going somewhere. So no, and the thing about, I'm still really stuck on this, as y'all can tell. The thing about Buddy, that motherfucker was at some cute little event last Saturday. A bitch didn't get a invitation like, hey, you trying to go? Nothing. So I'm doing this more so to illustrate the point that y'all can have something good and y'all will still fumble it. Y'all will fumble the motherfucking bag. I don't understand it. So, shout out to all the men who replied to the sticker stating that it usually takes them somewhere between, a couple of days to maybe a week or 2. I think that that's appropriate because what you don't want to do is you don't want to send the message that you're not interested. Like, I feel like today in our society, a lot of us try to do all these subtle things to tell somebody that we're not interested, getting ignored, somebody not being consistent. So it's easy for us to just kind of definitively make that decision like, oh, must not be interested. Swipe, delete the thread, you know what I mean? Like, we quick to do that because we know motherfuckers be on games or don't be serious. So I think when you go a certain length of time, even if that's not your intention, like Buddy could see this and be like, I swear I wasn't on that. He could say all of that, but that just doesn't still change that he's sending the message that I'm not interested. So think about the types of messages that you're sending people, especially if you truly want some of their time. Communicate that. We understand shit come up. All of us, most of us are grown, working individuals, you know what I mean? So we understand that things happen. You may have thought you was gonna want to go out at the end of the week, and then you had a long ass week, and you decided you didn't want to go. Like that's fine. Like you just have to communicate that. But to do what some of y'all be doing, going ghost and then popping back up, like, hey stranger, how you been? Why we? Cause you know what the fuck I can't stand? Oh, why we ain't Why you ain't never take me serious ass nigga? Why we ain't never link ass nigga? When you gave him ample opportunities, it's a couple of y'all niggas that watched my IG story about this and didn't say a peep, didn't say a motherfucking word. And I think that's because like you be playing. You see motherfuckers out in the club, out somewhere, you be playing. But ain't tried to set up nan date, nan plan, nan event. Nothing. But y'all want somebody to take y'all seriously. Man, get the fuck out of here. But I think that's all I got on this. Don't be a pen pal. We're not fucking looking for pen pals, baby. I'm looking for plans. I'm looking for companionship. Good times, good energy, good vibes. And if you're just trying to string a motherfucker along just to have them around for when your leisure, it's not going to work around these parts. Okay? So thank you all for tuning in. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. And just be 100 with people. If you're not interested, just say that shit instead of blowing smoke up people's ass and, leading them on to shit. That's not okay. Okay? Y'all have a good one.